guys can hear me. It should be coming through my headset or my earbuds, but we'll see. We'll see. It's slightly different to normal gaming. We're going to be doing a few things like cooking and feeding the dogs. So give me a sec. I'll be back in a second. Just got the dog bed out of the way. So in theory, you should be hearing me through these. Hopefully you are. Otherwise, my audio will be terrible. I can't see. I've not done a live directly from my phone, so I don't know what. Oh, retouch is on. I don't know exactly what's the audio like. Oh, I keep muting and unmuting. So yeah, I do have you on a gimbal, so I can move you around, as you can see, quite easily. We do have a little bit of a red light because I have a red blind, just so everyone's aware. But anyway, and you get to see me stood up, which is a rarity because normally I'm just sat there like this. So now it's time to see if our scales actually work for the dog food. They haven't been working, so let's go find out if they do. You'll hear the dogs come scuppering in a minute when they hear their food come out of the fridge. You wait for it. Wait for it. Are they here? No, the dogs aren't coming in. They've decided they're not going to care about their food being served. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to clean up their food pile that's in the wash at the moment. The wife is due home as well, just so you're aware. So you'll probably hear her arrive back shortly. She's just giving someone a lift home, and she's going on holiday tomorrow. So we'll be uh, we'll be home alone. Just me and the sausages as of tomorrow. So, hey, mobile gaming, how you doing? Do I sound all right, by the way? Should be coming through the earpods. So, yeah, this is what I look like without a hat, by the way. No gaming tonight, but a short little stream just while we sort dinner and stuff out. Let's see if I can get my scales to work. No, my scales still aren't working. That's very annoying. The battery's dying on my scales. Very annoying. See if I can find another battery. 2 seconds. Uh, that's screwed in, isn't it? I wonder if I can still. No, that's a bigger battery. I can't steal the battery out of it. You can still hear me as well. That's quite impressive with the range of these. I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. There we go. Yeah. So no gaming stream tonight, but definitely cheers by the way. Giving this a go. A little bit behind the scenes action going on. So I can move the camera if we need to, but I feel there's a good one because you've got good light coming from there, and you can kind of see what's going on over here. So the sausages are waiting now for dinner. Come here, come here. That's it. Come on then. You want to go say hello? There we go. This Stanley. You Stanley? Yeah, say hello, Stanley. Say hello. Okay. Yes, Sheldon. It's we're just gonna these are gonna happen a bit more often, where I'm just gonna randomly go live, vertical only on YouTube, um, with the sausages in tow. Say hi, Stanley. This is Stanley. Everyone who doesn't know. Marshall, come here. Come here, Mama. Stanley will bark some bad pick Marshall up. Just so you're aware. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, shush. Shush, shush. Yeah, Marshall. Marshall. Do I sound alright, by the way? It should be coming through my earpods. Right, hang on. I'll get. Okay, I'll do your dinner. I will leave them for a minute and I'll do your dinner. Yeah? You want your dinner? Is that what you want? Are the scales going to work? Or am I going to have to guesstimate it again? Come on. Ah, my scales are dodgy. But really bad scales. Are we going to work? Are we going to work? Go on. You know you want to work. Nope. Unstable. I need to buy new scales. You can tell it's via my earbuds. It's probably better than it being via the phone. Well, I'll have to rewatch the VOD afterwards. Come on, oh come on, work. Just I need to buy new ones. I keep forgetting to buy new ones. Keep forgetting to buy new ones. Obviously, it's not going to be the same quality as my streaming setup because it's not got a £300 microphone plugged into it. What? Yeah, I'm winding them up. I still haven't fed him yet, and I need to get my dinner on because Lizzie's on the way home, and then we need to get her over to the airport. Come on, what? No, it's still not working. Still not working. Am I gonna have to guesstimate your dinner again? Yeah. Well, this is good for you two. If I guesstimate it, you normally get a bit more. Right, where's my spoon? Spoon. Spoon. Let's say about that much for Stanley. I reckon. That looks about right. Smush it down. I'd say about that much from Marshall. Should be about half of what Sammy has, so and Marshall can have all the blood today. Right, that. I can still do it if I go for a walk and get some exercise. No, we don't do exercise. Not walking anyway. We lift heavy circles and then complain our muscles hurt afterwards. That's what we do. Found rarest thing in art, survival mode. Oh, go on then. Try me, see if I will believe you or not. Right. There you go, Stanley. There you go, Marshall. There you go, Marshall. Good boy. Good boy, Marshall. So my silly voice comes out when it comes to Marshall. Stanley gets that. Good boy, look. Good boy, Stanley. Good boy. Yes. And Marshall gets the silly voice. There's our sausages for dinner. So I went to the butcher's earlier on, and I was intrigued. When I went in, I was intrigued by some sausages they had. Now I want to see what you guys think. Chicken, sweet chili, and lime sausages. They look absolutely amazing, and they smell ridiculous. So I'm hoping that they taste good. But we'll find out. Yeah, it did, didn't it? I sort of walked in and I saw them. They're bright red, and I was like, "What are they?" So I had to get some. Found two alpha moses, and they were the side to. Nice. That's cool. Right, you just need to wipe the side. So just had the sheep dog food out, and then I'm gonna get some potatoes out, and I'm gonna make some. So I don't buy bag chips anymore. I haven't done for a long time, and I always make my own. But we've only got small potatoes at the moment, so it's not going to be chips. It's going to be wedges again for the third night in a row. So kill both of you out and got 200 black pearls. Nice. That's what you want, though. Definitely what you want. 200 black pearls is definitely worth it. Right, carrots. Carrots. Oh yeah, have you seen my spice rack? Oh, you can't see my spice rack. Look. So that's my spice rack. Do you think I have enough? Do you think I enjoy cooking? So the one I use on our chips is actually nearly run out again, which I only bought this last week, but it's Schwartz classic chip seasoning. It's really nice. I do have I have like the Lidl version here as well, so I'll probably have to use that today if it hasn't already solidified. But yeah, the Lidl do their own version as well. But well, I cook a lot mobile gaming. I'm very much the chef in the house, so it's gone a bit hard. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm sort of the chef of the house. So when before I started streaming, I lost a lot of weight along with the wife. We went from, well, I personally went from 120 kilos down to 87 kilos. Um, that's when I kind of found my passion for cooking, um, and making random concoctions that were healthy. So that's kind of where that's come from. Yes, I took the weight back on again, but I have been lifting as well. So there's a difference in the sense of I've gone from losing weight to building muscle. So I now eat differently anyway. Um, that's kind of one of those things. My stand just fell. It's kind of perched precariously on the counter, but there we go. Got yourself a level 300 Mosasaurus. Nice, nice. But yeah, like you can tell, I lift, but yeah, I still eat cake. That's kind of where I'm at in life. That's where I'm at in life. You can tell I lift, but I still eat cake. So, so what we're gonna do is just chop these up, basically. So give me a second, just chop these up, and I'll check chat again in a minute. Take me a minute to do this. So, how has everyone been? What's everyone been up to? So just chop them into wedge shapes. These potatoes are getting on a little bit now, so they're starting to grow. As in, they've got sprouts on, so I just need to chop all them off, just so it's nice and clean and tidy. Boom, see, chop that off there. Yeah, this might become a bit more of a common thing when I'm doing something in the kitchen where we just go live. Just to YouTube, just on the vertical side of things. Just so you get to see a little bit more behind the scenes stuff, sort of thing, what goes on otherwise. You had your new bed delivered, it's comfy, nice. Female and named it Millie. She deals 7k damage, nice. Right, you done, sausage? But then you can go out now. There you go. Just hoping me wielding a knife chopping potatoes isn't going to go against any kind of, you know, things. But yeah, wedges are kind of like my thing at the moment because they're super easy to make. You don't need to buy them. You literally grab potato, chop, chop, and then chop again. Boom, chop them in a pot. And then two ways you can do it. You can use fry light if you want to keep it a little bit healthier, or you can use actual oil. Put a drizzle of oil on it, and or a little bit of fry light, and then the seasoning. Literally toss them in a bowl, and then jobs are good, and then chuck them in your air fryer for half an hour. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer. An audio call coming through for some reason. Just ended that. So yeah, the those ones are great. Obviously, if you're in a hurry, it takes 10 minutes. But if you want to know what you're eating a bit more, then definitely just make it yourself. It's not hard. So nearly fell asleep at like midday. Well, that's a good thing. If it's comfy, then obviously I'm guessing it's a new mattress as well. Um, what mattress did you go for? That's a good question. What mattress did you go for? Is it just like something that came with the bed, or you got like a Simba mattress, or what's the other one? What's the big memory foam one again? I can't remember what it's called. Not memory foam or us or anything. I just can't remember what it's called. Complete mind blank. Um, Temper. That's the one. Temper mattress. That's what I'm thinking of. So I'm just going to use a little bit of oil. Don't tell Lizzie. Ooh, tiny bit of oil just in there. Just a drizzle. Don't need to coat them. It'll coat themselves in a minute. And then we'll use the rest of the chip seasoning because that's now run out. And I only bought that last week. That's how many times I've made it this week, is because that has run out. So I think there's some more of that. I'm going to put that on my board. We have a shopping list just on the board up here. Chip seasoning. Now I have tried making it myself. Um, varying degrees of success. Uh, but that one, just buying it is easier. It's not that expensive. You chuck a load of that on because that's the only one I've got that's close enough. Literally, don't bother measuring seasonings. If you're trying to lose weight and you're measuring seasonings, then you don't need to. And then just toss. I just realised I've got to do these in the air fryer, and I want to do the sausages in the air fryer as well. So it looks like the sausages can get done in the oven. So I've got to get my oven on as well. So, boom. Potato wedges, ready to go. Wash them in the air fryer. It's obviously good. Came with the bed, but it's a firm one. The severe amount of under duvets. Okay, so quite firm. I'm not a huge fan of firm beds. Like the mattress we have is what's called an Emma mattress, and it's firm, but then we've got the topper on top of it. Oh, by the way, we use these. Saves what it's easier to wash up than the chopping board. We have the chopping board underneath it, like but, Right, I need some pans. That'll do. Pan. Old grotty pan's been used 101 million times, but to help with the washing up, put a bit of that in. Now, I better get the oven on ready because that's going to take a 5 minutes to warm up. Oven, there you go. So, yeah, you have a TikTok account. Nice. So do I, Blindkreaper. So, if anyone is interested, we're on all social platforms: Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter or X, Blue Sky. What other ones are we on, Sheldon? We're on all of them. We're on lots of them, but we're all under the same name. So you'll see Blindkreaper here, and you'll see Blindkreaper there. So easy to find. I'm going to reveal these sausages in a minute as well once my oven's warmed up. Just see that knife there. Just a knife handle in the screen. And the other one. Put it there. Yeah, it's out of the way. If it's not all of them, it's definitely most of. Yeah, so let the oven warm up before I put the sausages in. But we're going to turn the air fryer on in a minute, so it might get a little bit noisy in here. It's not a quiet one. Let's put it that way. Yes, so this idea of going live just on vertical is only going to be on YouTube. So just bear that in mind. There's no gaming live tonight because I've got to take Lizzie to the airport. So no gaming live tonight. May not be one tomorrow either because I want to see if we can start having a look at what's going on with my power supply tomorrow night. Plus, I have a few other things I need to do life wise, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to just clean out the filter and the fan just in case it's getting a bit too hot and overheating. But we'll see. We'll see in time. What's that button do? Chat filter, community moderation. I'm just checking what buttons do now. Plus, what's that do? Start a poll. Start a Q&A. Ask me food related. I didn't know. I've not done it from my phone before. Questions. I might be able to answer them. I might not. Done. There we go. Hey, there we go. There we go. I did not know I could do that. Start Q&A. There we go. We started a Q&A. Yeah, we're on most social platforms, but we use the same name across all of them. So just search Blindkreaper and it will find it. I'm no chef, but I've been cooking for long enough to know how to make something taste nice. If I open that blind, by the way, I will be blind. Oh, my earbuds just disconnected, I think. And they reconnected again. So the sound might be dropping off. So these are brand new. I got them today. Yeah, the AirPods Pro are now connected again. Has it changed back though? So just reconnected. The firmware needs updating on these, but I have to leave it half an hour. I just wanted to try this first. Has it switched back to my AirPods? Cool. That's fine. As long as at least we know it's working, right? But yeah, so the battery might be running out on these as well because they were 100% earlier on, but I was in a call straight after work, which was an hour. So I've had these in for a while, and I've just put them on charge for a short wee while and then come back again. So they may not be fully charged, and they may be starting to run out. Hence why they just disconnected. So if it is, we will we'll stop the live at that point if they do completely die on me. But you're on a gimbal, by the way, so that's how I can easily move you around. And also, it means I can walk you around the house if I really want to. House tour, anyone? No, no house tour. No house tour. Not today. Not today. Right, my oven is on. I just want to think about it to reorganize the shelves again. So that was when we had several things to put in today. Sorry for any clanging and banging if it's loud. I apologise. There we go. Clanging and banging. I like a bit of clanging and banging. I have to keep pulling my shorts up because I can't find my belt at the moment, which is kind of annoying as well. So, apart from your bed, Sheldon, what's new? What's new? What's new with you? What's going on? Can I move that around? Yeah, I can still move that around. Cool. I just want to move it somewhere so it's not right over. No, I can't move it over. Okay, so it has to stay in that window. Can I reduce the size of it? Yeah, I can. There we go. That's better. New Destiny expansion is out. It's definitely a new Destiny. Oh, cool. So they've actually brought in new content. Is that what you're saying? Compared to just adding to existing? Is it like a completely new, a good few hours of content? Yeah. Oh, I can share the live. Should we share the live? Where should we share the live? Did it ping in the Discord? It pauses the live, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, did it ping in the Discord? We got that. I haven't checked. I'm drinking Coke, so I'm getting a bit gassy as well. Yeah, this is bold me, everyone. The Sheldon's seen it before, but sausages. So I've got two sausage dogs, and I'm eating sausages for dinner. Yep, that's how we roll. These sausages, though, mate, you're gonna like them. You're gonna like them. They look good. Like I say, they smell terrific as well. So hopefully, half hour in the oven's long enough. We shall see. Have we got a crack? We've got a crack. Oh, it says we've got a crack above our window. British Eagles for you. Complete rework, so the progression is actually kind of bad. It's kind of current state. The expansion itself was a brilliant story, but almost everything else either tedious or just bad. Be right back. No worries. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, boys. Oh, you're there. You're gonna have to go in the living room in a minute because Mummy's almost home. And then I got to tell her that we're live before she runs in like half naked, like hi, like she does from work. People are worried if that's what she did from work. So yeah, we're just waiting on the oven to warm up because I forgot to turn it on because I'm such a pro chef that I forgot to turn the oven on. Because I wasn't actually going to use the oven, and then I realised I have a single basketed air fryer, and I want to do my wedges in there. So I'm going to have to turn it on to do the sausages. So we're having sausages and wedges. So simple, easy, simple dinner. The sausages are from the butchers. They're not from Lidl or anything. They're decent sized sausages as well. About the size of my sausage, to be fair. But yeah, they smell amazing. They're chicken sweet chili and lime sausages. The chicken sausages, yes, they're not pork. Higher in protein, leaner in fat. So got to keep those gains up. Keep those gains up. So yeah, Having them tonight. It's we've kind of gone with easy dinners this week because Lizzie's going away tonight. So all stuff I haven't had to really put a huge amount of effort into making, um, just to make it easier for me because I like minimal effort. Back in a sec. Hi, Marcia. I just had an idea. It might be a stupid idea, but I just had an idea. Can grab my laptop. Oh, fingerprint. My finger is not recognized. Okay, don't know. Dog's barking, running up the garden like usual. Don't know what he's barking for. Uh, so let me check something. No, don't end call. I need to turn off the mobile link to the laptop because it's annoying me. It keeps coming up all the time. Uh, there we go. Just checking something on here. Yeah, we're this might become a more regular thing. So if I'm spending a period of time in the kitchen, just doing something in general, then you may see me a little bit more often. Uh, that one, just hanging out and chilling. So obviously this is coming from my front camera on my phone. If I use my laptop, we could potentially then spin it to the rear camera. Oh, I think my battery's just died on my earpods, or at least it's dying on my earpods. My earpods have now disconnected. You should have really terrible audio. I might have to go and grab my other ones because it just went. So I don't know whether these earpods have died and I have to go grab my other ones, or whether they're dying. I think they're dying. To be honest, I don't think they're died yet. I can't hear. I'm wondering if I can play music via Spotify in the background on these live streams. I'll have to have a look. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the ovens. Hey, the oven's warm. So, sausages. Hopefully, Sheldon's back. The sausages are going in the oven. Oh, sausage. No, not new sausage. The other sausage is looking at me going, sausage? You mentioned sausage. Normally, when I say sausage, it's because of them. So they're looking at me funny. See, look. I open a pack of sausages. Yes. And the sausages turn around now staring at me. Look. Look who has joined me to stare at me. Where is he? There he is. There he is. He's staring at me now because we've got sausages. Mitchell, come here. What's this over here? See, that's the good thing. We can turn you around and stuff. Ah! So we're doing the sausage reveal, Sheldon. You ready for the sausage reveal? Look at these. Look at these. That's a sausage and a half. Smells lovely. Smells lovely. I need to cut these because some of them are attached to each other still. And that might be my battery gone altogether. I just had another warning. It is one hell. See that those. See, imagine, right? If that was one sausage, that would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? That's one big ass sausage. Yeah, if my battery's died on my audio exchange, give me a shout. I just had a warning. Um, I'm assuming it's either dying or died. Like I say, these are new. I only got them today, so got them on Vinted for £20, brand new, sealed, with warranty until next year. So I'm like, yeah, winner! 20 quid instead of 75. I'll take that. I've been selling stuff on Vinted as well, so I just use my Vinted money. Vinted made me minted. It didn't really, to be honest. We can all dream and so on, can't we? We can dream that I'm minted. Imagine what the live streams you like. Oh, I think that's the battery gone. They've just it's just gone down. Blah, 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 blah. It did more noises than a minute ago. Right. Anyway, whilst put them in, Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Starting now. And I'll go and grab my other earbuds. I don't know how this is going to sound when I turn the air fryer on. I didn't ask for anything else, Alexa. Goodbye. Alexa's talking to me still. Shush, go away. Thank you. Right, let me go and grab my other earbuds because these are dying, so 2 seconds. You should be attached. Oh, stream has turned up. Only half an hour late. Don't know if this has changed how the audio sounds. Sheldon, I need your professional opinion. I don't know if that's made any difference or if they've even connected, to be honest. Oh, has it? These earbuds better than my my Apple ones then. But I don't know. Hang on, let me just unmute the stream for a minute over here, and then we'll. Let me just unmute the stream for a minute. Okay, I'm now standing here staring at the laptop and not hearing myself because I'm not talking. It might be coming through the phone, so that sounds like it's actually coming through the phone rather than my earbuds. Just have a look, see if they. So I need to work out this whole live thing on mobile to whether we can actually set different microphones. Right, I need to get the wedges in. So this is where things might get a bit too noisy, and if it does, we're going to have to end the stream. But hopefully it doesn't, because the air fryer is not quiet, unfortunately. The air fryer is not quiet. So let's push that back a bit. There we go. If anyone knows that sound as well, yes, it's a Ninja. Right, let's put that on 20 minutes. How's it sound? If I have to, I can move the phone away from because the air fryer's there, the phone's there. Dog's barking out there right now. Should we go and see what the dog barking? Oh, it's okay. So we've got half an hour more like that. So let's go and see what the dog barking. What are you whiffing at? What are you whiffing at? Can't hear anything from the air fryer. That's cool. Oh, okay, they're coming in now. I was gonna. Whiffers, where are you? I'm playing with my gimbal. It's not working very well. There's a Marshall. You can see my messy house. There's a Stanley. Oh, there we go. Right, so we don't need to be in the kitchen when it's cooking. So just kind of go for a bit of a wander. Let's pop this down somewhere else then. Let's pop this down there. So we're on the cooker now rather than the. You can see it's quite warm in here. Yeah, you're on the cooker now rather than the side over by the window.
That's probably the light's different because you've got the light coming through the window. But yeah, we'll live over this side of the room for the minute. Lizzie should be home soon. I've been saying that since I went live, but she should be home soon. She should be home very soon. Whether she actually turns up because she still loves me and wants to be with me, like I say, she is buggering off on holiday this evening. Well, she's going to our friend's house tonight, and then so it hasn't picked up the fact I've gone live on YouTube on the Discord. It's because I haven't scheduled the stream. I've just gone live. Interesting. That's interesting to know. That's very interesting to know, actually, because now I know that. I'm going to have to do a manual share on YouTube. Secret live stream from the Discord. It just doesn't. It just the Autobot hasn't picked it up. That's all. At YouTube. Via my phone. It's warm in here, so I am sweating a little bit. Come and join. And the link. So there we go. I've shared it to the TikTok, the Discord. I shared it to the TikTok. No, I've shared it to the Discord. But yeah, we might be doing this more often. We'll see. It's yeah. A little bit different for me and very uncomfortable, if you ask me. I'm not as kosher doing this as I am going live on a PC with a game to distract me. Here I am purely the entertainment, and that's probably not a good thing. What we can do though, we've got I have got some bits we can maybe throw together a little bit of a better kitchen stream setup. But I need to go live from the phone. This is kind of why I'm doing it. Just because yeah, anyway, I've got to do it from the phone, not from OBS. So it's the air fryer. You can't hear the air fryer going. That's all that matters to me. Is the air fryer is not dominating the noise at the moment. So yeah, my laptop is doing its thing. It's being my monitor of the live stream right now. Boom, 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 boom. Sausage cuddles. Get the sausages involved. We started a goal for the live stream. Get sausage cuddles. Get more sausage cuddles. We already have sausage cuddles. Get more sausage cuddles. You were just waiting, like Lizzie said. Oh, Lizzie's home. So bear with me a second. Let me just get rid of the poochies. I'll back in a sec. Right, boys, in the living room. Guys, I've connected to the car as she's pulled up. Let me just reconnect to the. There we go. Reconnected to the headset now. We should be off the car. So give me a sec. Just going to mute the mic whilst Lizzie comes in. Hello again. Right, Lizzie's brought home beer. I'm gonna stick one in the fridge for her because she wants that later on. So I just realised my Copperberg zeros are on the shelf. They're not in the drawer. Not in the fridge. They're not going to be cold if I want them later on. I've got a proper. I haven't got. Oh, there's a proper pint glass there. I haven't got. Haven't got. She's got a Hawkstone, big one upstairs. It's not been washed up. So. Also, she has a collection of bottle caps, which goes in the drawer at the moment. And she cleans the drawer out and she puts it in a jar. So, I'm gonna pour her her drink. So she's just breaking up for school now. She's a teacher. The last day today, so she's already been and had a drink with her teacher colleagues to celebrate freedom for 6 weeks. And I'm now going to get told off for my beer pouring expertise. So I think that's quite good head, but we'll see. Where are you? Okay, your beer's ready. Well, I'm sure I'll get told off for it. It'll be too much foam. But they're cooking away nicely. So almost thought that England broke up a week after Wales. Yeah, and Scotland. I think Scotland broke up 2 weeks ago. So England are a little bit behind. Just a smidge. As someone who doesn't drink. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at pouring them. I just get told off. I just get told I'm not good at pouring them. But although I have zero Copperbergs and they are zero alcohol, I'm not because I've got to drive. I just won't risk drinking. I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to risk. Just in case there's a little bit in there, I don't want to risk having anything before I head out and drive there to our friend's house. So, anyways. So dinner's on. Wedges are in. I need to mix them up in a minute just to make sure they don't all just cook on one side. You know what I mean? Although it's an air fryer, it should get all around them, but I always still make sure that they're well cooked. Yeah, so just waiting on that really. Problem with a live stream, you can't just go, and here's the finished product. It's very awkward. Can I edit the YouTube title and stuff on my laptop? Can. Blindkreaper is live from his kitchen. There we go. Alright, so I've already done the default bit there. That's cool. And there's my bibbing to say to hang on, I'm still in the gaming category. That might not help. No, not traveling events. We're not traveling anywhere. We're traveling between my kitchen and my living room, but we're not traveling anywhere more than that. People on blogs, science, sport, traveling. There's not many options. There's not a food one. That's interesting. I just put it in people on blogs category. So we're still in the gaming category, which is probably why it's not made much difference. So let's just save that now. Blindkreaper is live from his kitchen. There we go. So we're no longer in the gaming category. I've moved categories. Let's see whether it makes a difference. But yeah, I need to go through the going live from my phone thing a bit more just to so I know what's I've set it up properly and what's going on. What's the best option? I do have 53% battery, so we're doing all right for battery on the phone. But either way, I can plug it into the gimbal that it's attached to if I need to. So yeah. So it might be live tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to start trying to figure out what's going on with the streaming PC. I kind of don't want to. Oh, I need to mix them up. I forgot to mix my wedges up. Pull it out. Oh, Oh, we have a wooden, big flat wooden one. Big flat wooden one. Anyway, right, let's just mix them up. There we go. So we do 20 minutes at first, and then we put them on for another 10 minutes after. Not the wooden spoon. Actually, it's more of a wooden spatula. It's a flat one. It's not a spoon. But I can get a wooden spoon. So you have plenty of them as well. But I actually have a much better wooden spoon that you're going to appreciate, Joel. That one. No, it's plain. That's not. It's not. Right, so that one. So I bought these when we first moved in, and I said there was one rule that these don't get used. They are literally ornamental wooden spoons. They live in a drawer, and I look at them every now and again. Like, how cool is that? It's got X-wings on it and everything. I don't know, but they're cool. There's a Yoda one with TIE fighters on. Then there's a Vader one with Stormtrooper and a Vader helmet on it. And then there's a Stormtrooper one with BB-8s on it. This is what I don't get though. Why have you put BB-8s on there and like not on there? Like this is dark side, this is light side. What like? Anyway, and then you have the Wookiee. No, I can't do it. Lizzie can do a really good Wookiee. I can't. But yeah, that's how you make fancy wooden spoons, everyone. I don't know how they make. I know it's laser engraved, but you know, fancy wooden spoons. My fancy wooden spoons. They don't get used. They are not to be used. They are literally ornamental wooden spoons. So Lizzie's detest. She doesn't like the fact that we don't use them. Oh, there's the other decent wooden one I've been looking for. I've been looking for this. It's been in the drawer the whole time. Because they're normally over there in the old glass that's cracked. I got a 2-pint glass years back from Lidl with a big beer. And the what I'm trying to say, it's cracked, so we can't use it. So I use it to house all my wooden spoons. So that's where my wooden spoons go. Hi, Lizzie. You right? Yeah.
Tired.
Tired. You're happy you're done now? Good. She's done for 6 whole weeks. Well, it's about 4 weeks when you take into account she's got to go back and set a room up and everything for next year.
Yeah.
2 weeks in the sunshine.
I have 2 days.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Close enough. In the sunshine.
Yep.
Yep. Have you seen the sausages? Did I tell you what sausage we actually got? They're chicken sausages. But they're chicken, sweet chili, and lime. A flour. He stopped flour. So Lizzie's got flowers in her box that she brought back from work, and Marshall just stole a flower off the flowers, and he was just stood there looking at Lizzie like, "What?" No, nothing's been on the hob. Yep, they can go in the bin. To be honest.
Not to enjoy that.
I get to enjoy the flowers. Should I put the flower in my hair? Oh, it doesn't work. I get to enjoy the flowers while she goes on holiday and enjoys sunshine. And, you know, a holiday. Never give up. Never stop. That's me. Right, she's going to sort the flowers. Do you want to watch Lizzie sort the flowers out? Because you're sorting flowers out, and It could be entertaining. This is how my wife does flower arrangement. There you go. Well, why did you buy dead roses? She didn't buy the dead roses. She got given the dead roses. Are they yesterday's flowers?
Didn't it?
So I'm looking at the stream, and it's quite delayed between the actual camera and what I'm seeing. Yeah, so Lizzie's doing a flower arrangement of the flowers she got from her students. I say students, they're not students yet, are they? They're kids. They're not students. Huh?
People.
Pupils. There you go. They're the things in your eyes. So Sheldon, by the way, you're our top fan at the moment on this live stream. Just so you're aware. You are a #1 top fan. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that, Sheldon? I can, obviously, because I'm admin, but I don't know if you can.
Can you please not let my garden?
I'm not going to let your garden die. You normally let your garden die. You're tied with stream elements. Oh yeah, you are 75 and 75, which is interesting. As stream elements have said 4 things. But,
So when you do your flower arranging, you have to make sure you pull off the excess leaves so often they go in the water.
I don't know if they can hear you or not. I think they're coming through here. So this is going to be Lizzie's new streaming content. How to arrange flowers. Lizzie's going to start going live with flower arrangements.
There's one problem with that.
You need more flowers.
My husband doesn't buy flowers.
Yeah, but Sheldon, you might be tired with stream elements, but you're top, mate. What?
What's into that?
I've walked into a lot of things in my life. One of them was a wedding day. You know I'm joking. You ain't bothered, are you? So we've got 1 minute left on the wedges. Yes, we have wedges again because we've still got very small potatoes. So it's all just wedges.
You don't eat.
But the sausages are big, fat sausages, and Sheldon really like the look of them. And she dropped them all. So what do we think? To Lizzie flower arranging.
Assume that's the one he bit off.
Should we try and fix the flower? Where did the flower? Did you put it in the bin already? Oh, well, she binned it already. I'll try and stick it back on and see if it will grow. But look, that's where Marcy's like nobbed it off. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, he decided to have a munch.
You've done something with my phone. Eat.
What have you broke now? So now I've got to fix Lizzie's phone. So there go Lizzie's flowers, everyone.
Well, because
Voila.
on this, it's got a little purple thing.
Yes.
Because I did something. But I don't know what I did.
So probably top corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so click that and just go click it again. There we go. Yeah, there's a dog. So what was that? I have a pack of sausages in my fridge. Wanted to cook them up for a couple of days. Might do it tomorrow. Do it. And then get some potatoes and make wedges. Don't buy wedges, make wedges. All right, just need to mix these up and usual. So Lizzie's off to the living room to sit her butt on the sofa while I cook dinner. Aren't you, babe? Oh yeah, you got to finish packing. You actually got presents. Put that on for another 10 minutes and then we'll probe the sausages to make sure they're done. Sausages would have been over half an hour then, so they should be. What sausages have you got though, Sheldon? That's the question. What type of sausages have you got? Cumberland, the best. The best sausages out there. Honestly, the best sausages are Cumberland sausages. Just they are end of no arguments. Okay. Jesus Christ. Is that a party popper? No. Pathetic. Didn't even unravel. She party poppered me and they didn't even unravel.
Hi, that's what my work friend Kaylee tried to do. She tries to scare me every time I come out the toilet. So she stood behind the toilet door, tried to party popper me, but the party popper broke. So it didn't work.
Yeah. Might do some hash browns and some beans. Yeah, that'll do. It's food, right? It's edible. What? What? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So it's just showing me something. Oh, okay. You can go and get yourself a nice treatment. She's got a voucher for spa. So I do believe that my
Don't
touch.
touch.
Well, don't leave them here then.
With me, time.
Well, you could in the suitcase. They might have been melty when you get there. What food have you got before you go? What food have you got? I'm interested in what food you've got. Oh, my back. I could turn this to the back camera because I've got it on there. What? I just looked at the stream and it's delayed, and I thought Lizzie was behind me. She's not. She's gone into the other room with chocolate. Told me I can't eat it, which I could always replace it.
You are not going to
sorry?
touch them.
What are these?
You?
What are these?
These are a whole lot of fun.
Come on. How well cool. That's my dessert. She's not getting any. She'll never know. She's not here. I can eat them. They're well cooler. They're cool. I like them. I want them. They're like chocolate donuts. Like, not a donut with chocolate on it, but donuts made out of chocolate. What's this? You got a new glass. So this is where teachers say they never get anything. There's you with loads of gifts. I don't get gifts from.
You can.
I'll just replace it if I eat it.
He's not mine.
Dark chocolate. This is definitely definitely going in my belly. Have you already had some? I've not had the dairy dark.
I made you pizza.
Yay! Mini pizzas. That's quite nice. Not too strong. Are these both for me? Mini pizzas. For me. Am I allowed the mini pizzas? That's right.
Didn't get an awful lot of because voucher. You go.
Oh no. Oh, I'm back again. Sorry, I just went into the hall. Gonna save my mini pizzas for later. Nom, nom, nom. Eat my mini pizzas in a bit. How are my sausages getting on? Oh, they're looking nice. I'm just going to turn them over. Actually. What? I'm about to turn my sausages over. Hang on. Just a bit of room.
Whoa!
What? Told you they're big sausages. Alexa, stop the timer. Well, I did say earlier on they're about the size of mine. So I think they are. They're cooking quite nicely though. Look. Yeah, about the size of mine. Oh, I spun the thing around. Turn them over there.
I do have something that you do need.
What's that? Biscuit?
Remember they are made from a child.
They're made by a child, so they probably sneezed in them. I will probe them in a moment because they're looking like they're almost done, which is good because there's 4 minutes left on the wedges. Should we have a look at all these? So she's handing me all this grub just before dinner, and I'm like, you know, I lost another kilo this week, but I won't shout.
That's just fact.
You're not. Stop it. They've tied it in a knot. Gonna need to cut it open. Did you tie it in a knot? Did you tie it in a bow? Sorry if the rustling's loud. I apologize. Oh dear. Are these from the same person that made the last one? I think that's meant to be a butterfly. So, they're edible. I can eat them. Going down a bit too easily. Just before dinner as well. You're actually better than the last lot. They're crunchier. They're more biscuity.
Okay, take them.
I can like backpack them. Sorry, I'm just eating a biscuit now. But dinner's nearly ready. And then I'm going to disappear and go back to
Spending some time with your wife, I'm afraid. Don't forget to go.
You might have heard. I don't know if you did or not. If it sounds horrible, me eating, I apologise. Right. Put food clip on them. There you go. They can live like that. Look at the shiny baggages.
Yeah.
1 minute left. Are you ringing? Oh, Lizzie's on the phone. Right. Let me probe my sausages, and then I'll know that they're safe to eat. So, always probe your food, especially if you're cooking chicken. Probe. You want at least 75 degrees. Want to be at least 75. Which looks like these are flying past it. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. These are cooked. There you go. That is my sausage. One of my sausages. Nom nom nom. Ready for dinner. And the wedges are 1 minute out, so they're well cooked. They're 90 degrees, so that's fine. Probably didn't need to be on for as long. They might be a little bit dry now, which is a little bit of worry. I might have overcooked my sausages, but we'll see in good time. We'll see literally in a few minutes when I try to eat them and they're chewing. They're gonna look. Plates, plates. We'll serve up my sausages. So there you go. Sausage. Probably with the size of them, we don't need two each. Look, it takes up most of a plate, but you know, I've got them, so I might as well have two each.
I can't.
Well, obviously, I'll eat the rest of yours.
Always overdo it.
Don't always overdo it. I just always like to cook you more, so I have more to eat later. Right. So our wedges are done. So I'll just serve them up, and then you get to see what they actually look like. Obviously, you don't get to see what they taste like because I'm going to be eating them because they're my wedges. But at least you get to see what they look like. And like I say, they're all homemade. Just keeping everything. Look at that! Look at that! You can't complain at that. That is a good meal. It's only taken 40 minutes because we were live for about 10 minutes before we actually started doing it. It's only taken about 40 minutes to prep and make. So keeping it kind of nommy and nice. Like I say, there'll be some more of these live streams from a phone just straight to YouTube. Doing other things as well up at the computer and stuff like editing, stuff like that. Mind out, Stanley. Keeping me company sort of stuff, you know, that usual stuff. So do keep an eye out for it and let me know what you think. It gives you a little bit of background on what's going on. A little bit more sort of real interaction, not just gaming as well. So, right. I love you and leave you all. So I need to work out how to stop this now. Is it just press X? It is X. So you press the X in the corner and say bye. So say bye, Lizzie. So we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night and we'll be gaming. So have fun. Bye.